Hey everybody, welcome back to MUN in Minutes. My name is Tess, and today I'm going to be providing some general tips for overall success at your first Model UN conference. Model UN can be intimidating. There are a lot of rules to keep track of and a lot of information to learn. Here are some best tips to be successful at your first conference. First and foremost, compromise and collaboration. Compromise and collaboration are the pillars of Model UN. Your chair wants to see your ability to interact with others who hold differing viewpoints. Be open to working with other delegates in your block to write clauses, develop ideas, and market your working paper to other blocks. Active listening. Pay attention to other delegates when they are speaking. This will help you to get to know your fellow delegates, understand what other groups are targeting in their working papers, and inform your decisions on who to work with later in the conference. Active listening is also important with committee staff. Make sure to follow directions, hone in on changes to parliamentary procedure, deadlines established by your chair, and best practices to be successful at your conference. Remain respectful of the chair and staff. Your committee chair and the rest of your committee staff are there to help you. Remain respectful of their time throughout the conference. Participate and share feedback. There are typically multiple points within a committee where chair feedback will be offered. If you have the opportunity to get feedback from your chair, take it. Chair feedback will allow you to learn how to improve upon areas of weakness and discover tips for being more successful in your committee. If you're looking to get an award out of your conference, chair feedback is going to be the best way that you're going to figure out what your chair is looking for when it comes to judging. Speaking from the perspective of your country, remember that when participating in Model UN, you are representing your country and not yourself. In speeches, refrain from I language and first person perspective. For example, if you are representing Canada in a committee on advancing renewable energy, you would want to say, Canada believes we must invest in solar power in a speech, rather than I believe we need to invest in solar power. Take the opportunity to make friends. Model UN provides a unique opportunity to make friends with people from many backgrounds, states, schools, and perspectives. Although competitive, Model UN is supposed to be a fun activity, and it's a great outlet for meeting new people across the country and potentially the world. This is probably my most important general tip for Model UN. Understand the weight of words when dealing with heavy topics. Sometimes it's easy to forget the weight of the topics discussed in committee. Acknowledge that the issues you talk about during your conference affect real people in real countries. You are learning how to be a voice for people with different backgrounds and beliefs. Make sure that you're handling each topic with the respect that it deserves. Thank you for watching and tuning in to this episode of MUN in Minutes. Hopefully you learned something and hopefully you can take these general tips with you to your first Model UN conference.